Okay, let's go ahead and open up the software so we can start writing code. And first thing we'll deal with is some variables. So we'll create a variable for our photoresistor, the values coming off our photoresistor. And that we use um, an integer type and call that sensor value. Semicolon, don't forget to capitalize the V. And then also we'll need a couple of variables that for the high and low values of our photoresistor, and we have sensor low, and that's equal to 1023 semicolon, and sensor high equal to 0. Okay, so why do we have sensor low at 1023 and sensor high at 0 and not, these numbers other way around? We initially had to calibrate this photoresistor. These, just the the makeup of these components, they all don't read exactly up, at 1023 and down to 0. So what we'll do is we'll add some code in later that will initially in the setup will calibrate our sensor to find out what is its maximum, its real maximum. If it's anything lower than 1023, then that number will be recorded. What's its real minimum? If it's anything higher than 0, then that number will be recorded as well. So now let's create a constant, and it's an integer type, and we do LED pin.
Okay, so now notice that in our circuit and the components that we're using, um, we didn't have an LED as one of our components. The reason being is that there is already an LED attached to the Arduino board, and internally, like the way this board is, the Arduino board is set up or built, it is connected to pin 13. So we can actually test our circuit, and we did this. We did this with the Blink sketch that we ran. Um, Instead of having to connect the external LED, we just used the LED that was connected on the board to visibly see what's happening with the program that we're running. And in this particular project, we'll use that LED the same way as well.
So that take care of the variable and the constants that we need. Let's move on to the setup function.